Yo guys, Spiderbot here. This is Clash of Clans. We're continuing our Minimalist Army playthrough. I know it's been a while, but here we're on base number 12, Goblin base, Gobbotown. And in this town, we have 3 cannons on each side of the base. And the problem is here, if we're just looking at archers and barbarians, is getting the archers in a proper position where they're not going to get taken out by the cannons. I did this. I actually played through this before I started recording just to test it out, and I successfully got 3 archers in here at these 3 corners to take out the corners. But you saw at that top right, or the very top, that the archers wanted to attack the wall that was second from the corner, and if he goes in that close to take, or she goes in that close to take out that wall, then the cannons are within range, right? But here's the other problem. Even if you get the archers to take out the corners and bring in barbarians to distract the middle cannon, I tried to bring an archer in on the very side, the very middle side, but the archer just ends up going around, and then all the units end up attacking the surrounding buildings instead of the middle cannon, and they just get ripped to shreds. You could bring in a giant or two, but I don't think that's the way to go. This is where we're going to start using balloons. All right, so you know, the previous bases, I don't think was really appropriate. I mean, maybe the one before this, if we look at you know, Brute Force possibly, as well as Rat Valley, because the return on investment, right? You're getting 3,000 gold and 3,000 elixir back, and this is why we're running the balloon. Here we're using level 3 balloons, and level 3 balloons cost 3,000 elixir. Well, we're only getting 3,000 back plus the 3,000 gold, so it's not bad for a return on investment. But if you're early on with this and you're using a lower level balloon, for instance, a level 2 balloon would be 2,500 elixir, and a level 1 balloon would only be 2,000 elixir, so it's not a bad deal, especially considering how many units it's going to take you to complete this base using only archers and barbarians, or even bringing giants into the mix that are going to target that middle cannon. But giants are not cheap either. I mean, you're talking, you know, I think, what, my level 4 giants are 2,000 apiece. So, and I'm thinking, I can't remember what level 1 giants would be, possibly 1,000. Anyways, I think the return here on these bases, at least the ones that don't have air defenses, is to bring in that balloon. You have plenty of time. Like, there's no time limit, unlike when you're playing multiplayer versus somebody else and taking out their base. There's a time limit, but here on the Goblin, the single player, there is no time limit, so you can just send in the balloon and take out the entire base. So I think it's kind of a cheap little way to complete it, but to be honest, with this one, I think it's probably one of the lowest costing from a resource perspective viewpoint. It's the lowest costing attack, or one of the lowest costing. And even if you did complete it with other units, it's probably going to cost you in and around the same amount of elixir, no matter what. So that was number 12, Gobbotown. We'll be back with more for you tomorrow. I'm Spider, and I'm out.